All right, I just wanted to do a quick video here. Weather's kind of been bad, so I've got a lot of questions come in. So I thought, well, I'd just compile them all, put them in a video because I'm anticipating more. So that's coming in. Okay, first thing with the bad weather, if you have a Mac, again, if you have a Mac, you cannot download Revit to your Mac. It's a PC only. It has to have Windows. It has to have the Windows operating system. So that's step number one. So if you're working from home and have a Mac, you're not going to be able to do it, which is why I postponed it, so that way you can get to work at least inside at Missouri State. Okay, so that's kind of step one. Number two, that's kind of come up as how to load furniture in, and so I've went ahead and posted a couple links here, Herman Miller Revit files. So we can click on this link here. We can pick our chair. I'm going to pick Aeron chair here. I will download the Revit file. I'll save. Again, you got to be sure if it's it shows into a zip file. Okay, I'm gonna pull this over here. When it downloads here, you want to be sure that I'll get it here so you can see it. Right click, and then you are going to extract files. Say extract here, and lo and behold, there's my file. And then it also comes with this nice handy text file, which has a bunch of stuff in it. So now if I want to load that family in to deal with furniture, I'll come back here, floor plan, leave it to component, load model, desktop. Here's my Herman Miller. And I'm just going to select one, all sorts of ones. It doesn't matter which one that you have here. I'll hit OK. It's going to upgrade. And I can place my seat in there. Okay, so that's kind of step one. All right, next one is going to be tagging. So now that I got that function set, something's going on here. There we go. So I want to tag my furniture, do annotate, tag by category. I'll select this here. It says there are no tag loaded for furniture. Do you want to load one now? I'm going to say yes. Okay, when I go here, you're going to have to track down. Looks like here, give me just a moment. Start a PC. I'm going to pause this here. Okay, I'm back. So if you want to find where that annotation is, it's going to be under your C drive, Windows. You want to be sure you have program data, and so you can see that's a hidden folder. So if you can't view hidden folders on your folder browser, you need to be sure you type up being able to hide, unhide hidden files. And so once you hit program data, then you do Autodesk, Revit 2020, Libraries, US Empirical, and then I'll select Annotations. And then if you scroll down here, Architectural. So let me open that up there so you can get a screenshot. Program Data, Autodesk, Revit 2020, Libraries, US Empirical, Annotations, Architectural. So once we're there, there's two tags. There's a furniture system tags, and then there is a furniture tag. I would take both of those and load those in there. So my bad for not getting them loaded in there ahead of time earlier. So looked like, ooh, may only let me do one at a time. There we go. Now I have a furniture tag that's set there. And sometimes you got a furniture system tag, so if that's the case, we'll load the other one here, which is just insert, load family, system tag. I don't have any system tags, but if you have a furniture system, that's the case. All right, I had one question, says, how do we edit our furniture tag? So if we go back to kind of our, wrong one. so we have here, create a custom furniture tag. And so if you remember, we created custom tags on our last one for our wall types and everything. So same process. We click here, hit edit family. Okay, now we can go in and that has our type mark that's set. I can edit this. I can make it, oops, blue, whatever text size that you want. Narrow. I'm just picking a couple here just so I can see the difference. All right, and I'll load that in the project. Do you want to save changes? No. Override existing version. Now when I hit edit type, and I'll put just C1, like CH001. All right, now we have our chair that's set there. So that's how you create that custom. So it really helps out grading if you put it into a color type option. Okay. Let's go ahead and run through one of the lighting reflected ceiling plans here. So I want to be sure that we put our ceilings in. Architectural ceiling. Put a 2x2 in. And now I want to put the tag. Let me see what I called out for guidance here. So let's see, we wanted to do furniture tag all furniture. Provide a reflected ceiling plans for classrooms, workroom, tag ceiling with associated heights, provide 2 different ceiling heights. So this one here is at 9.6. You can see when I highlighted it. And I'm going to do another ceiling type. I'm going to change my height to 8.6 over here. That's set. Now I need to tag that. So annotate. Tag by category. Once I tag, there's my tag, so it tells me it's 8.6. Tag by category. There it is there. So the ceiling should kind of automatically tag. Next one we'll look at is be sure we can get a light fixture in here. So let's go and look at that. So place another one on here, H.E. Williams. Let's give that one a shot. I think these are okay, but I'm going to get through it in case we have an issue. I'm going to do recessed. I'm going to pick the LT model here. LP, LT specs. You want to click info. Revit files. Right click. I'm going to say extract files. There it is. Came into a folder that time. Okay, so now I want to insert. I think I can do systems. Light fixture. You want to place on the face. Here's some generic ones here I can place. If I want to load my family, I can come back. I'll go back to my desktop. T-Series. There it is. Be sure you place on the face. Okay. Now I have that set. So one thing as you're placing lights, be sure that you want to say place on the face. And hopefully that'll get you where you need to go. Now we can look at this here. If I go to plans and views, got a chair. I can see you have a Herman Miller added. Get your light fixtures in there. We need to tag these different ones. Edit T01. I'll label that T02. All right, now I can see we got two different ones. There's my H.E. Williams. So that lets me know that you've been able to put in one. So, all right, let's look at rooftop units. So rooftop could be a little, I think a little challenging on this one too. So if I go to floor plan, I'm going to go to mechanical equipment, and it says there's no mechanical family loaded. Would you like to load one now? So now we need to go back to the family editor. I will select, sorry, if I can remember this now, PC, Windows, Program Data, Autodesk, Revit 2020, Families, US Empirical, Mechanical, MEP, Airside Components, and I will select air handling units, rooftop, give me a quill, let's see, find one here. Really, any of these would be fine. Let's see what else they got back here. There we go. Let's go to air conditioners, and I'll do the 3 to 5 ton unit, bottom return connection. Here we go, open up. Okay, when you open it up, what's going to happen here is it's going to give you default, and you want to set your elevation up. Set it like a 15, 0. And if you notice when I click here, I get this nice warning that says none of the created elements are visible in floor plan view. You may want to check to active view its parameters. Basically what this note is saying is that I can't view it in this view. It doesn't mean that it's not in my project, it just means it's not in this view, which just means I set it up way too high. So I set it at 15. So I'll come back and I'll look at my 3D view. Lo and behold, it's setting here. Probably the best way to do this is just to get your section here. Well, up, I'm just using the arrow keys. That's set. And if I go to my 3D view, now I can see my rooftop units in the background. Okay, so a lot of you work from home. Maybe you didn't download the families right. I'll try to pull those families up and post them on Blackboard. That way you could just download them on there in case you don't have the families from home. That way you can get through the assignment. So hopefully this helps answers a couple questions. I've been getting quite a few of those coming through here. So hopefully this kind of helps get ahead of some of them. So thank you.